Hello, good morning. Welcome to your tarot reading on Friday, the 9th of January. I'm Hem from Self Love Self Care System, and I'm going to be doing a reading from the tarot deck by Top Nat Publishing. It's been an interesting week. The angels have been giving you some beautiful, beautiful guidance, strong messages for very strong and vibrant humans. I know you're watching this. There must be a little bit of that in you because these messages are very on point. They are asking you now to grow into who you're meant to be. It's very exciting, actually. And I also wondered how many of you are have noticed that January is asking you to maybe hibernate a little bit more or get the blanket around you and be a bit more, I'm at home and I'm cozy and I'm warm and I'm taking the time. How many of you have noticed that that's been kind of filtering through you? I mean, I went to the cinema with my mum and I didn't really want to be there, not because I didn't want to be a mum, but because it was cold and it was the day that it snowed. And I was like, why am I outside? Because that is not a thing. I don't really think we ought to be out in that kind of weather or trying to make ourselves work to a sort of a line when our bodies are saying that actually I don't want to do that. Our bodies are saying actually I would rather be at home and huddled up, maybe doing quiet solo projects or doing things that are quieter. Maybe reflecting on the year before. In fact, I would say that today, one of the things, I'm going to get our cards now. One of the things I would say that is really important probably is for each of us, right? To start to reflect on our year before. If you haven't done it already, and if you haven't planned this year, that's something that needs to be done now. When I say plan this year, I like symbolism and ideas rather than stone cold hard facts because when I write that I'm going to do things, I tend to get overwhelmed by all the things I'd like to do. So this way of doing it gives you space and room. And if you're interested, just let me know because I'll send you a little prompt about that. Right, are you ready, my lovelies, for your reading? We've got the Page of Wands. I love this card and I love that it's come out. And the reason I love it is because yesterday, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the first card, Sign of New Beginnings. Page of Wands is the energy and the vibration of a whole new version of you. It's as if you are discarding your old cloak, the angels are saying, your old coat, they're saying. And you're saying, well, actually, no, this isn't the version of me I want you to see. This is the version of me I want you to see. In fact, this was the version of me I always was, but I wasn't able to bring him or her out because I felt as if I was being maligned. I felt as if you already had a judgment of me. You didn't really know who I was, but you decided already for yourself. But this card says you're actually going to be embracing the aspect of you that's different, embracing the aspect of you that's new. You want to create a new version of you, right? It's quite interesting because for my students, I said to them, who do you really want to be? Like, who do you want to be? So we're not raised properly. Human beings are not raised properly, right? Because we need those questions. Who do you want to be? Instead, all you get is who do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do for a job? They're not good questions. You need to understand who you are at the core level of a person before you can make decisions about whether you want to be an environmental scientist, for example, or I don't know, the next, I don't know, Greta Garbo, old actress. But it's like you can't make those decisions without the right help, the right support, the right understanding that you are allowed to create a version of you that you want to be. But this card's giving you the potential to create a whole new version of yourself, a new you, a new version of you. And there's a youthful energy to this as well. It doesn't matter how old you are, you could be 90. But this is about youthfulness. It's about a bright, new, sprightly, energetic vibration that keeps you in the space where you're actually being able to live your life to its fullest and enjoy it to its fullest as well. It's powerful, right? It's a powerful card, right? Right, so your next card. Whoa, this is a big card. This is a big week for you guys. Oh, my voice is going. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I'm not actually that well. I've got this sore throat, feeling a bit yucky. I wanted to do these readings anyway. I do feel because we've had quite a lot of cards around the wands, right? I do feel it's about us getting our throat chakras enacted accurately and about voicing our stuff in a good way and in a loving way. And I think that's what I'm learning right now, to voice myself, to say no to things if I need to, even to cancel things if I need to and say, no, actually, this doesn't work for me. Can we do this instead, please? Yeah, that kind of thing. So there her efforts come up as your second card. Wow, I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. There is a sense of studying. There is a sense of holding into a new energetic vibration. The angels actually want me to read this one out to you. But bear with me, I'm just going to get the book and see what it says. But yeah, there's an energy of you stepping up, being more the it's like kind of your father energy, your energetic teaching energy, how you'll teach, how you'll lead, how you'll mentor. You know, it's a kind card. There's a kindness in it. But there's also an element of the study and the studious in it. Why are you going to study? Because the angels are saying that you can't become the teacher, the leader, or that higher energy figure, the kind soul that assists others, if you haven't learned the things you need to learn. Anything else, angels? The angels are saying often those watching take on the mantle and the qualities of the Hierophant. They're saying by being kind, you lose nothing, you gain a lot more. And they're saying kindness is it's the part of you that's going to flourish. It's the part of you that's going to grow bigger, better, and give more. There's also a high level spirituality in it, the angels are saying. They wanted to show me something there. Like yeah, there's like a high level spiritual energy to this, and what you're training and what you'll work with will help you as you move forward. If there's something that you've been sitting on the fence about, this is that level you're being called to. You're being called to step up. You're being called to give yourself to that open space that's it's like a big meadow in front of you. Youthful energy, meadow in front of you, stepping up, becoming that kind leadership voice. But working with someone as you do it, they're not alone and they don't want you to be alone. The angels want you to have a guide, a spirit component, a spirit conspirator, you know, a co-pilot that works alongside you, supports you and assists you. Yeah, as you perfect a new kindness, a new level of you. Sorry, I don't know why I had to look at the clock. There wasn't anything about those numbers. No, I don't know what that was. It was weird. But I got called to look at the clock and it was 328. So I don't know. Maybe that means something to somebody. Maybe that means something to you. Number 328. All right. So if you got this far, I would absolutely adore a thumbs up and a subscribe would definitely make me smile. Right, you ready for your final card? Wow, 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 wow. King of Swords. We've had a lot of royalty this week. Why royal? Just a word, just a concept, the angels are saying. Even if we do have royalty in the world that we're living in, we've created it, it's human compunction, human creation. Um, the angels are saying this is more about your sovereign self, your sovereign energy. We're all sovereign. It doesn't matter if you've got a title as a lord or a king or a queen or whatever, a prince, nothing. They don't mean anything. This means something. The prince, think of the energy of what they epitomize, what a prince epitomizes, what this King of Swords epitomizes, it's leadership, it's management. What did this card tell you? Leadership, kindness. That's what this is about. It's not about being a royal member, having money, you know, that kind of thing, because that doesn't stand for the right message, does it? That stands for not the right message because there's others who are having less than you. This is about an equality, a kind of sovereign position where you can help and support others who are less worthy of you, but also recognizing that you're worthy, if you have more, that you need to give more and care more, not take more and have more. There's this story, isn't there? I mean, the angels are always saying this to me, and it's something that I've learned over the years. Why would you go and buy a $50,000, say, diamond necklace, for example, when you could get one that looks identical to it, say that maybe is about $50 sort of thing? And the angels are always saying to me, there's something very broken about society where we have these hierarchical structures that allow some people to be and what is the value? These things aren't valuable. They're not worth anything. We made it up. It's all a story. We're living in a story to some degree. So that's why you can be the prince, the king, the queen, the sovereign royal being in your life. That's what they're talking about here. You're becoming a sovereignty to you. You are important. There's only one of you. You're very important. You're special. You're amazing. No matter what you're doing, do that from the space of love and everything brings you here. Yeah. Well, there you go, my lovelies. That's your reading for Friday, the 9th of January. New stuff's coming, I promise. Give me a moment just to calibrate, get into 2026 so we can bring in a year that's going to be amazing. I am sending you all so much love. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a gorgeous Friday. Have a gorgeous weekend. And I will see you on Monday. Love you all so much. Take care. Bye, everyone. Take care. Bye. Love you. Bye. Bye.